On Monday, there was talk of a compromise being made between Governor Chris Christie and Senate President Sweeney. And after speaking with Senator Turner, we found out the compromise did not happen, as it was not okayed by the Democratic caucus.
It seems to have been a deal that was made between the governor and the Senate president, because those people in the Democratic caucus, the Senate Democratic caucus, had no idea that the Senate president was going to make this deal. And of course, the Assembly, the Speaker, she had no idea.
Turner told us that the negotiation meant making a change to Sweeney's property tax credit proposal.
Sweeney's proposal was to provide a tax credit for their property taxes for anybody up to $10,000. They would get a tax credit if they made $200,000 or less. And of course, Governor Christie, his proposal was to provide an income tax credit for everybody. So the compromise, as I understand it, was to raise the ceiling from $200,000 to $400,000.
This compromise between Governor Christie and Senator Sweeney did not take place. Turner says the discussions on this compromise will continue next week. She states that she does not feel that Christie's proposal nor Senator Sweeney's tax credit are reasonable.
We just don't have the revenue. We don't have the money for a tax cut of any kind at this time. Even though I would love to provide a tax cut for Governor Christie's proposal as well as Senator Sweeney's. But the money is just not there. The Treasurer just announced today that we were $180 million short of revenue projections.
Turner says if they had the money, she would give it back to the people, but in different ways.
If we have money that we want to give back to the people, I would be in support of it. But when revenues are down and you can't pay your bills as it is, because we have a huge pension liability that we're not funding. And we also are cutting back on municipal aid to municipalities, and also school aid has been cut. So if we have surplus money, we should look at, fulfilling our commitment in those areas first.
This compromise will be discussed in both houses in the next week. Reporting in Trenton, Rose Eckler, WZBN News.